What's up? This your boy JG back with another video on music tips and reviews with JG. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. This is a good one. This is about Dr. Dre. He was on Heart to Heart, and he was talking about people he always wanted to work with, or people that wanted to work with him. And you know, he talked about he turned down working with Prince, working with Michael Jackson, working with Stevie Wonder. I thought that was very interesting what he said on Heart to Heart with Kevin Hart on his show. And I'm gonna read this article. Dr. Dre finally reveals why he turned down the chance to work with late pop icons Prince and Michael Jackson. Speaking to Kevin Hart on the latter's Heart to Heart show, Dre shared he was given a chance to collaborate with both Prince and Michael Jackson, along with other greats like Stevie Wonder, but ultimately bowed out of those opportunities. They just asked me to work with them, and I was like, what the F am I going to do with them? He explained. Those are my effing heroes. That's what Dr. Dre said. And so we're gonna play a little clip of it. We're gonna play a tad clip of it from the Heart to Heart show. Let's check it out.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
You bowed out from working with them?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
You didn't work with both Prince and Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Was it like a demo tape or something?
Wow.
Nah, they just asked me to work with them, and I just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with them?
What?
Yeah, that happened.
What? Who did you have the opportunity to work with? He was like, nah, I didn't, that you regret and that you should have worked with. But I don't want to throw your story off.
No, but yeah, that's a good segue.
And so yeah, he had a chance to work with Prince and Michael Jackson. And he kind of turned down working with them. Also, he talks about Stevie Wonder in this clip, and he said, he was working with Marsha Ambrosius, and they sampled a song from Stevie Wonder, and Stevie Wonder didn't like the lyrics that they added to his sample, and Stevie said, can I just work with you? But he said, yeah, we can work, but he never met up with Stevie Wonder at the time. And so, yes, it's a lot. Everybody's talking about this. I feel, me, myself, if I had that opportunity to work with Michael Jackson or Prince, personally, I would take the opportunity because it's a once in a lifetime, opportunity. But everybody's different. But if you know Dr. Dre and people that work with Dr. Dre, like they say, he's very meticulous on what he will work with. And I saw another person talking about this, Curtis King, and he had a good point. He said that because Dr. Dre is so meticulous and really want everything to be perfect, will these tracks will ever come out? Because the way Dr. Dre is, he's very a perfectionist, and he won't let out these things until they're perfect. If you look at Detox, Detox never came out yet. He also referred to Ice-T when he was on Drink Champs, how they worked on stuff and it never came out because Dr. Dre is so he's not so meticulous on what he does, and that also raised up the question. I saw other YouTubers talking about it, and I thought about it myself. Is Dr. Dre overrated? Personally, in a way, when I see other producers, big super producers, they say, oh, I can't mess with Dr. Dre. I be thinking to myself, You know, people like Timbaland, Pharrell. I be like, you know, they're as legendary as Dr. Dre to me. I'm not saying that, you know, biased because I'm from Virginia, but you know, I think they've made a stamp on the music business, you know, as much as Dr. Dre to me. You know, especially when I hear Timbaland, you know, talking about Dr. Dre. You know, I can't never go against Dr. Dre, but you know, Timbaland, he has a lot of hits. You know, not only in R&B, not only in rap, but in country, pop. You know, in so many spectrums, and so that's another question that I had in my, you know, mind. You know, is Dr. Dre overrated? Not just because of this interview that, you know, that raised that question, but I thought about this, you know, even before this interview. You know, is Dr. Dre overrated? But that's crazy. You know, he turned down, you know, Prince, Michael, and Stevie Wonder. You know, they're like on the Mount Rushmore of, you know, everybody's list, you know, of a Mount Rushmore. But you know, let me know what y'all thought about it. You know, he may not play as good as Stevie Wonder or Prince. You know, he may not be as much of a you know, a big person like, you know, Michael Jackson. But I think, you know, they could have cooked up something, especially Michael Jackson. I can hear, you know, Dr. Dre and Michael Jackson working on something. I think that would have been dope. You know, even the way he worked with Heavy D, you know, on Jam. I think, you know, that sound would probably be the way, you know, Michael and Dre would work together. And so y'all leave y'all comments on what y'all think about Dr. Dre turning down you know, Prince, Michael, and Stevie Wonder. Let me know what y'all think about that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. But I appreciate y'all for watching. And until next time, all right, peace.